Hey everybody, welcome to the DBS Films Podcast. My name is Kellen. It's just me and you, so that means it is a DBS production update. In these episodes, we give you an up-to-date look at where we're at in the production process as DBS Films. Today is August 27th, and guys, really just want to go back to kind of what we were mentioning last week, which is we have the best and the most amazing community with our Discord channel because you guys are literally crushing it right now. The amount of support that we've seen for our newest film, The Haunting of the Murder House, is tremendous. It has surpassed 100 reviews. It was number one on Amazon new releases. How amazing is that? So that's going to be the biggest story right now because of the support of our channel and our community and our fans and everything that's going on. We were able to get to the same threshold that movies like Top Gun Maverick were in. And really, this just goes back to what I was mentioning, and then I'll continue to mention the biggest asset that DBS has is this community, is our fans, is everyone supporting us, because you guys are literally making our dreams come true. So not only were you able to have a tremendous launch to the Murder House, over 100 reviews, we also were able to hit our Kickstarter goal, which again is going to go right back into making the Discord and the community thrive and better, allowing us to make more movies quicker. Really right now I say that our community is by far outpacing our movies. Reason for that is it takes a while to make a movie. It takes a while to get a movie out there, but our community is constantly growing. It's constantly developing. And more importantly, it's the individual people that are within the community that are making it thrive. So really massive shout out to everyone there. I really can't wait to, meet you guys in person, give you a giant hug, because again, you're making our dreams come true. So I'm super grateful, super thankful, because without you guys, literally, it would be night and day difference. I mean, never in a million years, if you asked me at this time last year, said what we'd have with this community, what we'd have with this Discord. More importantly, it's not just the numbers, it's just how amazing each of the individual people are within it. I can just really go down a massive list of reading out all of our super fans, all of the Carl Club's members, everyone who is, supporting us. It truly is something special that I simply can't see. I look at a bunch of other Discord communities, I look at a whole bunch of other things, and I have yet to see anything that comes close to what we're doing here. And the coolest part, guys, is this is just the beginning. We are only getting started here. Eventually, we're going to continue to grind and just grow at such a massive level that nothing's going to stop us. So I'm very excited for it. I'm really, really happy in the sense that we have this community. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to grow. And I spent the last week and a half basically doing our live callback audition. So again, for those of you that don't know and are listening to this first time, we hire from our Discord. We look to work with our Discord when it comes to casting. We're going to have open challenges now. So we have acting challenges, special effects challenges, fan art challenges, all of these things, because we have such a creative, such an amazing community that we really want to go ahead and cultivate that. So it's been really a pleasure getting to, just spend, even if it's just 10, 15 minutes for the, callbacks. So it was really great having some one-on-one time with a lot of our amazingly talented members. So other than, our community being the greatest thing ever, and the Murder House off to an amazing start, we're working on the shapeshifter as well. We're really trying to get it within the next 2 weeks out and up. We really want to try and have this before we are filming on the next movie of Into the Forest 2.0. We really want to go ahead and make sure that we can try and get this out. We'd love to have this out for an October release. So we're running out of time on that one. But, again, we're going to continue to push it forward as much as we possibly can. I've seen the rough. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's way better than Murder House, in my opinion. Hopefully people will like the idea and the concept. But that being said, I'm pretty sure they will, mainly because we have our amazing community, and the community is going to step up and do their thing again. And I think it's really going to be amazing again to see just how much support we have for each one of our movies launching. And it's going to be a snowball effect, guys. So really, really appreciate that. Hopefully we'll have a rough draft for you guys to watch sometime soon. With that being said, it is going to be one of our bigger priorities. So I'm confident we'll have something for you relatively soon. Other than that, as I mentioned, I was doing the live callbacks for the Into the Forest 2.0, and that was really fun. I mean, again, it was great going through that process. We have a ton of auditions. Congratulations to everyone who made it through to the callback, because that was no easy feat in itself with the amount of people that we had. But it was really great getting to have some live interaction, one-on-one callbacks with me. I really enjoyed the process. And I know once we get you guys on set, whoever is getting selected, it's going to be just a great time there. Speaking of which, we are looking at our Superfan event, which is coming up next month. If you are a DBS Superfan, you can see where that's at in the Discord, but I'm excited for it. Really, again, you guys are just absolutely fantastic. So I'm very, very excited to meet a whole bunch of people. So far I've met two super fans. I've met Aries and Katie, but I'm looking forward to meet everyone. And eventually I know as we continue to scale, we're gonna make it easier and easier for you guys to get out there and to enjoy your time with us. So that's kind of the major updates when it comes to the production team. Really, we're focusing in on continuing to push the Murder House, which you guys are doing a fantastic and amazing job of. Into the Forest is on Tubi. We're pushing that one too. Hopefully, we can get that up to the top rank there. And then, we have our Into the Forest 2.0 is being developed right now, and we're working on the Shapeshifter. That being said, we do want to start focusing a lot more things on the community. We have the challenges rolling out, but that's just the start. I am looking to have an update later today of what events do we want to see, and I think karaoke night potentially is going to be a big winner there. So I'm excited for it. Hopefully once we get more time and once we're able to do this full time, I can really devote a lot more to the Discord and the community. And, that's where I want to spend my time. That's where I want to be. I want to be on lives with you guys. I feel like I just don't have enough time in the day, unfortunately. But hey, again, you guys are making our dreams come true. And I know soon enough, we'll be able to devote a lot more time with it. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop into some questions from the Discord. If you do have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask them in the podcast. So Tina Leo's our first question. Just wondering, do your parents support you both, and do they have any interest in what you're doing? And I will say absolutely. Me and my brother have the most fantastic mom in the world. She really, really, really is absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Best mom ever. We honestly hit the jackpot in that sense. She's been watching all of our movies, and, she's seen us develop and whatnot. And she's always like, it's amazing what you guys are doing. But my favorite feedback from her was the Haunted of the Murder House recently, where she was like, oh, this is actually a decent movie. It's like, well, thanks, mom. And I mean, she has a point. Again, this was our first movie, in my opinion, that's finally getting up to that level of being something that we're really, really proud of. Not that we're not proud of the other movies, but we're up against $1 million movies. So we were up against Top Gun Maverick in the same spot there. So she's absolutely supportive, absolutely fantastic with what we're doing. Very interested in it. She knows all about the Discord. She knows all about you guys. So it's definitely something where we're very lucky in that sense. Next question is from Chatago, and congratulations, Chatago, on being the newest Carl's Club member. I mean, honestly, it's fantastic grinding there, being an amazing mod as well, too. Really appreciate you. And you mentioned, what are you most excited about for the Shapeshifter? And what do you think Brendan is most excited about for it? And then also you said, have a wonderful morning or night whenever you record this. Well, thank you so much. Love courtesies like that. Really appreciate it. So for me, I really am excited for the fact that this movie, it has number one, I always am drawn to stories, and I really like the story of a shapeshifter. I'm really excited to see how it does in the sense of if people like the concept or the idea, because this would be really easy 2.0 to do. We've already done the first concept and it's like already a 2.0, but it's like, man, shapeshifting, like it just makes it so easy. And I think people will kind of identify for that. For my brother, I always speak for him. I have no problem doing that since we're so similar. I would say he's probably the most excited to kind of see again, what the concept is like and if people latch onto it, as I was mentioning. We're very similar in that sense. But I think he's also pretty interested to see what the reception is when it comes to the cinematography. He really had a massive step up here when it comes to what he was doing. This is his third film being the cinematographer on it. And I think the biggest difference with this compared to Girl Encounter 13 and Murder House is it looks beautiful. I mean, this looks like a very well shot movie. So I think he's interested to see if people are going to be like, oh, this movie was filmed terribly, which again, hey, you get flack all the time. That's just one of the things that you do. But I think he's kind of interested to see what the reception is there. And then the last question we have is from Sparkle Sparkle, always a favorite of ours. What is one goal for DBS in the future? Thank you so much for everything you and Brendan do for us. Hey, again, you guys, we owe it to you. You guys are doing so much more for us. And that leads me exactly to what my one goal is. My goal is to get as many of you on the movie set as possible. It really is. I think there's so many amazingly creative people, whether it's acting, writing, special effects, editing. I just think the biggest issue when it comes to creatives and being a creative is the limited opportunity. I mean, there's just really not that much money in it, and unfortunately, you need money to survive. So you really don't have that much of an opportunity to be as creative as I think humans should be. And I'm gonna be so happy when DBS gets to the point where we literally start a lot of careers in the creative elements, whether it is screenwriter writing, whether it is writing, whether it is acting, any of these elements. I really am very interested in seeing how they develop. And that's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, is being able to be a platform for people to be creative, specifically our amazing community, because again, it's really just such an amazing thing you're doing for us. And I look forward to returning that favor by giving you the opportunity to do, what you want to do, what you want to love to do, and take it from there. So that being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Be sure to take a look at The Haunting of the Murder House. It is online on Amazon Prime. You can take a look at Into the Forest. You can also take a look at Girl in Cabin 13 for free on Tubi. And be sure to check out our amazing Discord community. We make movies for our fans, with our fans. And if you want to be part of the fun, be part of the action, you got to go ahead and check it out. So until then, have a good one.